Imagine a world where the sky is butterscotch, yellowish-brown, the earth is reddish, and the air is thin. Imagine a world where the temperature can drop to minus 80 degrees Celsius, where you need a special suit to survive, where the weight of an object would be 1/3 times on Earth, and there's no water. Welcome to Mars, the planet that will soon become our second home. Hello everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel. In this exciting video, we will explore how the first humans will survive on Mars. Elon Musk, the billionaire entrepreneur and CEO of SpaceX, has long been fascinated by Mars and its potential as a second home for humanity. Musk has spoken extensively about his vision of establishing a permanent human settlement on the Red Planet, describing it as a backup for Earth in case of a catastrophic event on our home planet. To achieve this goal, Musk has been working tirelessly to develop the technology needed to transport humans to Mars and sustain life on the planet. His company, SpaceX, has already made significant progress in this area, successfully launching and landing reusable rockets and developing spacecraft capable of traveling to Mars. In 2018, Musk unveiled the Big Falcon rocket, or BFR, which he envisions as the primary means of transportation to Mars. The BFR is a massive spacecraft that is capable of carrying up to 100 people, as well as all the necessary supplies and equipment for a long-term stay on the planet. Musk's ambitious plans for Mars have generated both excitement and skepticism. While some see him as a visionary leader who is pushing the boundaries of space exploration, others have criticized him for focusing too much on Mars at the expense of other important issues on Earth. Despite the challenges and uncertainties, Musk remains undeterred in his quest to make humanity a multiplanetary species and create a new home for us among the stars. So, without further delay, let's get straight into the video and show you how the first humans will survive on Mars. Terraforming Mars. The first and most obvious solution to survival on Mars is terraforming. Terraforming is the process of making a planet habitable by altering its atmosphere, temperature, and surface. Terraforming Mars would involve creating an atmosphere, melting the ice caps to create water, and introducing plants and bacteria to create an ecosystem. However, terraforming is a complex and expensive process that could take centuries to complete. Therefore, it is unlikely to be the first solution to our survival on Mars. Living in habitats. The most realistic solution for the first humans to survive on Mars is to live in habitats. Habitats are self-contained living spaces that provide shelter, oxygen, and other essentials for human life. The habitats can be transported to Mars using spacecraft and can be set up on the surface of the planet. The habitats would have to be designed to withstand the harsh environment on Mars, including the extreme temperatures, the lack of atmosphere, and the radiation. They would also have to be equipped with air filtration systems, waste management systems, and food production facilities. Did you know all this before? Stay connected and keep watching this video because there is still a lot to watch. Using Martian resources. Another important aspect of survival on Mars is the utilization of Martian resources. Transporting everything from Earth to Mars would be incredibly expensive and impractical. Therefore, the first humans to survive on Mars would have to rely on local resources for their survival. Martian resources include water, minerals, and gases. Therefore, Musk's company SpaceX has been working on developing the technology needed to extract and utilize Martian resources, such as developing the Starship spacecraft, which is designed to carry both humans and cargo to and from Mars. Ice can be found at the poles of Mars, and minerals can be found in the soil. Gases, such as carbon dioxide, can be extracted from the Martian atmosphere. The resources would have to be extracted, processed, and used for various purposes, such as water for drinking, minerals for construction, and gases for fuel. Food production. The first humans would have to produce their food locally, as transporting food from Earth would not be practical. The habitats would have to be equipped with hydroponic systems, which use nutrient-rich water to grow plants. The plants would have to be genetically modified to withstand the harsh Martian environment and produce high yields. Insects, such as bees, would also have to be brought to Mars to pollinate the plants. How impressed are you by the above information? Let us know in the comment section. Medical care. Medical care is essential for the survival of humans on Mars. The environment on Mars is hostile, and the first humans would be exposed to various health risks, such as radiation, mental health issues, and physical injuries. Therefore, the habitats would have to be equipped with medical facilities, including equipment and medication. The crew would also have to be trained in emergency medical procedures and first aid. Energy production. Energy production is critical for the survival of humans on Mars. The habitats would require a constant supply of electricity for various purposes, such as air filtration, lighting, and food production. Solar panels would be the most practical solution for energy production on Mars, as the planet receives a lot of sunlight. However, the panels would have to be designed to withstand the dust storms that frequently occur on the planet. As a tech genius, Elon Musk's SpaceX has been working on developing innovative and sustainable energy solutions that could be implemented on Mars, including solar power and nuclear energy. Nuclear reactors could provide a reliable source of energy that is not dependent on sunlight, but this technology would require extensive testing and safety measures before being implemented on Mars. Communication and transport. Communication and transport are also critical for survival on Mars. The humans would have to communicate with Earth and each other, and they would have to transport supplies and equipment between the habitats and the surface. The communication system would have to be reliable and efficient, with backup systems in case of failures. The transport system would have to be robust and able to withstand the harsh environment, including the rocky terrain and the lack of atmosphere. Robots and rovers could be used for transport, and they could be controlled from Earth or from the habitats on Mars. Stay connected, maybe we're just jumping into an end. Mental health. The isolation and confinement of living on Mars could have a significant impact on the mental health of the crew. Therefore, mental health would be a critical aspect of survival on Mars. The crew would have to be selected carefully, with a focus on psychological health and resilience. They would also have to be provided with opportunities for socialization and recreation, such as virtual reality simulations and exercise equipment. Planetary protection. The humans on Mars would also have to take into account the protection of the planet itself. Mars is a unique and valuable scientific resource, and the first humans would have to take measures to avoid contamination and damage to the planet. This would include strict protocols for waste management, avoiding contamination of the Martian environment with Earth microbes, and minimizing the impact of human activities on the planet. In short, Elon Musk's vision of colonizing Mars has sparked a renewed interest in space exploration and inspired scientists and engineers around the world to work towards making it a reality. The first humans on Mars would have to rely on habitats, local resources, and advanced technology to survive in a harsh and hostile environment. They would have to be resilient, adaptable, and innovative, constantly finding new ways to overcome the challenges of living on Mars. But if we can successfully establish a human presence on Mars, we will have taken a giant leap forward in human exploration and pushed the boundaries of what is possible. This was all for today's video. See you soon in the next video. If you enjoyed this, we would love to hear how much you enjoyed it. Feel free to leave a comment. Be sure to subscribe to the channel so that you can see more awesome videos like this in the future. Thank you!